Welcome back to the My Player. We crack on today hoping to be good in the Premier League again and better than we were for England last time out. I struggled against Mexico in the friendly and I find myself on the subs bench for Manchester United here. We were dropped entirely. Well, actually, no, we weren't dropped entirely. We picked up an injury against Bournemouth, a dead leg that saw me out for 6 days, which meant I missed the game against Salzburg in the Champions League. We've been lost in the simulation by 2-1, meaning we are on the brink of being not only just out of the Champions League, but not even finishing third and going into the Europa League either. We need a result against Bayern Munich today, and hopefully we'll get one. But I want to get myself into the starting lineup for that game, and I can only do that if I then perform here now against Leeds United away from home. Leeds struggling in the league, just 10 points for them. We're actually back top. I hadn't noticed that Manchester City had lost the game, so we've now both won 9 of our 11, drawn 1 and lost 1, and our goal difference is slightly better than theirs. Leeds are 18th. Southampton with 4 points from 11 games, not having the best of years. Their record is ours flipped. Rather than 9-1-1, it's 1-1-9. What's the score as I'm coming on here? It's 0-0 still, so we're going to have to go and make an impact on this fixture. I am coming on at striker for Victor Osimhen, though. Choritire's come on for Anthony at half-time as well. Amad Diallo is on one side, or the other side even. And Sheldrup is at cam, and the rest of the defence looks as you might expect it to. So, away at Ellen Road is never easy, especially in a Manchester United versus Leeds United derby game as well. There is no love lost between the two sides, is there? Especially when it comes to the fans. Right, 2 shots on target boosted to 3. That's a Maverick one. We'll go for that. Continually trying to ensure that we get a bit more from our personality points than we currently do. And when we've done that, then we can maybe consider getting ourselves up to 90 rated. I'd love an assist to start off. We've only been on the pitch about 4 seconds. And Shola Shoretire has slammed that home. And it's Manchester United 1, Leeds 0. That's much more like it. More of that today and we'll be very happy. Just to try and work some extra space. Shoretire looking for Sheldrup. Might fall for Shoretire again. Leeds trying to get rid of it. And whether that was pure luck or genuine ability, I'm not sure. Familiar face. Well, this is where Mateus Nunes went then. So we found out yesterday that we'd sold 86 rated first team goalkeeper Gallardo to Bournemouth. And we've sold 85 rated, highest rated centre mid to Leeds. It's one thing that the manager is selling our best players, but it's another thing that they're selling them to teams that just aren't very good. Like I've said before, I guess I can understand it if they're going to the Barças, the Bayerns, the Real Madrids of this world. But to be selling your highest rated players to teams that are significantly inferior to your own is just baffling more so than anything else. I'll lift this over the top for Diallo to chase, but looks like Max Aarons has him covered. Oh, I'm not going to dwell on it like I did yesterday. Let's just plough on. We're 1-0 up here, and hopefully we can show Mateus Nunes what he's missing at Manchester United this season. Taylor, Nunes, Taylor, Noel, Taylor, Kamada. Diallo to me. Quick 1-2. Okay, it's not quite gone where I wanted it to. Use Diallo. I am offside. Where are you going, Ches? Little bit of ball watching there. Nice ball into Diallo. Now I'm played in. Oh, but the touch is too heavy. I was trying to get that to Sheldrup there, but the defender came across and took it off me. I was in a good position. I need a 7 for my match rating. Oh no, just a 6.5. Well, that's good. Hopefully then, with a good performance here, if I can get... What do I need? More shots on target and a conversion rate. Hopefully we can get at least the match rating for the manager favour, and then fingers crossed we'll be able to get ourselves into the starting lineup for Bayern. I'd be devastated if I'm not able to influence the Bayern Munich game from the start. It's a lovely ball by Sheldrup to me. Good. 8.7 now. 2-0 Manchester United. A shot on target. And so far, a 100% conversion rate as well. So at the minute, I'm getting 2 of my 3 with regards objectives. I just need to have 2 more shots on target. And if I do, I'm going to need at least one of them to go in as well. Otherwise, well, actually, I only need one, don't I? The third one will be for Maverick points, which I'm not desperate for at this moment. But one shot more on target, and if it goes in, then great. If it doesn't go in, then it will drop to 50%, and we'll still have it for the manager favour, which is at the minute the most important thing for us for getting back into the starting lineup against Leeds United. No, against Bayern Munich. Here against Leeds United. A goal and an assist so far in our super sub performance. But Leeds are still trying to get something from the game, evidently. One shot blocked, one shot saved. Corner to be taken short. Kenneth Taylor to Diego Lainez. Back to Kenneth Taylor again. He could wind up. Here's Varela. Little back heel. And we've managed to get rid of it. Corner then for Leeds United as we make a change. It's Kamada on for Greenwood for them. That'll be Sam Greenwood, not Mason. Trying to nod that to a teammate. I've actually just nodded it straight to Greenwood. Very nearly. Just gifted Leeds United a goal back there. That was actually quite poor decision making from me, if I'm completely honest with myself. Here's Mateus Nunes to Greenwood. He's given it away as well. Rugani intercepts. Rugani just off the bench for Domingos Duarte, I think. Parisi has the option down the line. I'm there for Amad Diallo as well. And then Andreas Sheldrup's not been as good this season as he was last, I don't think. At least not as noticeably influential. He's still growing, 83 rated and obviously a good player. But I don't know as he's had a massively great season so far. I'll have to check in the squad hub to see what his goals and assists is like. I'm pretty sure he was much better last year than he has been so far this. Although, if I'm honest with you, we only had 13 goals after 18 games last year, which in and of itself is actually a decent goal-scoring record, but in FIFA terms isn't spectacular. It was only the second half of the season that I actually dramatically, properly turned up last year. So maybe Sheldrup did the same, and perhaps judging him on his performances so far this season is a bit harsh on him. So far, I'm not necessarily being amazing at the moment either, am I? But we are going to get our... I haven't had the chance to have another shot, have I? No. We are going to get our match rating and our conversion rate, but we're not going to get the shots on target objective. So I think, I hope, I pray it's enough to get us into the starting lineup against Bayern Munich, but I'm not sure. Now, if Giallo can play this ball and I can get that extra objective for the shot on target... Oh, we're going to get a free kick here. Please come to me. Please let me get a shot on target. It's not come to me. I'm not going to get a shot on target. Bugger. Okay, a 2-0 win, a goal and an assist. We did well enough. We really did. We basically helped the team win the game off the bench, didn't we? So the manager really should be starting me, if we're completely honest. But whether we can force the issue, we'll wait and see. I should, from there, be able to train and get myself just into the starting lineup. Although it's dropped again a little bit as we come back here on the Sunday. I don't know. I really need to be in the starting lineup. I don't trust at the minute the side in the simulations or coming on off the bench. Oh, yes! To do the job. We've come on against Leeds at 0-0. We came on against Mexico. No, we started Mexico. We came on against Brighton at 0-0. And that ended 1-1. Came on against Leeds at 0-0. And lost to Salzburg 2-1. So at the minute, when I'm not in the team, we're not getting the results. This is the state of the Champions League group. So we need to beat Bayern. And hope then that Salzburg beat PSV. Ideally. And then we need to beat PSV. And we'll finish third at least. But I do need Salzburg to win this next game, preferably. Let's see what we can do then. Activities, victory in the derby. I'm going to go for the Maverick one again, of course, just to keep the Maverick points ticking up. I've got 11 million in the bank at the minute. Might need to make some investments at the minute. Or do I? Actually, I might as well save. And we'll go shopping. And we'll save for that luxury yacht at 21.5 million. Don't know as I have any investments ongoing at the minute. Oh, I do. I put another £4.3 million into renewable energy. Well, if that comes in, we might be getting much closer then to the luxury yacht. Hopefully we can sail to victory against Bayern Munich. Oh, I'm good at this whole pun business. Right, match objectives. I'll do the dribble one is the Maverick. I'll do the dribble one. That's easily, comfortably doable. Now this, I'll show you the Bayern Munich side to show just how good they are and what sort of team we're up against here. They have 84 Mamadishvili in goal. Joshua Kimmich, Jules Koundé, Ruben Dias and Alphonso Davies. I mean, how is that for a defensive line? Adrian Klein at 75 is not your obvious partner for Xavi Simons in midfield, but an 88 Rodrigo, an 88 Martinelli, an 89 Erdegaard, and a 92 Daniel Malinovsky, who presumably is a Lewandowski regen. So everybody in their team, apart from Simmons and Klein, is 88 or higher outfield. And obviously the 84 rated goalkeeper. Bayern are a bit good. And they're somehow second in the group. It's Salzburg that lead the way. Remarkably. And we lost narrowly against Bayern in Munich. Oh, but I have a funny feeling we might lose this one a bit more heavily. If we do anything other than win this game, we are out of all European football. Here's Parisi. Use Osimhen. There we go. Like sauce to me. I'll use Osimhen. I won't. I'll use Parisi. I tried to find Osimhen. Parisi, I'll call for the cross. It's under hit. It's always bloody under hit, but still you feel, oh, I call for the cross. Maybe they'll play a decent cross this time. And they never do. They never ever do. Xavi Simons, Erdegaard, Malinovsky out wide. Rodrigo. Malinovsky again. Back to Klein. Rodrigo, Xavi Simons, Erdegaard. This Bayern team is just disgusting, isn't it? Martinelli beats his man. And David De Gea does save this time. 22nd minute. Bayern looking to finish us off already. I'm only on a 5.9. Rodrigo wins the header but heads wide. Chance comes and goes for Bayern Munich. Do like their away kit though. This white with the gold detailing. Looks very nice. A white and gold kit and a black and gold kit always hit the spot, don't they? Iqbal to me. Go there first because Buckley had gone offside. Play me. Go on. Please. Oh. How's he not scored? Andreas. On a plate, mate. 6 yards out. Straight at the goalkeeper. It's coming towards me. Oh, you know what I'm going to say? Bloody Ruben Dias. Shoot and score. McTominay blocked. Iqbal. Oh, it's not far wide at all. I'll let him have that. Worth a go. Well, I don't really want a free kick there, but I'll take it. And I'll get forward. Oh, that's not gone well. Malinovsky. Through ball. Martinelli. Oh, it's nicely done by Domingos Duarte. Good strength shown to just outmuscle the man. Parisi forward to McSauce. Oh no, it's Sheldrop. Zidane Iqbal to me. Keep going. Keep going, Anthony. It's probably quite a good race, actually, Anthony and Alphonso Davies. It's Alphonso Davies that is winning out, though. And that left-back versus right-winger battle. Martinelli dropping back to help out as well, as if it's not difficult enough to find a way past that Bayern backline. Malinovsky hurdles by Martinelli, and Alphonso Davies is forward now for Bayern. And inside to Martinelli. Cut back to Xavi Simons. Oh, this is dangerous. I don't like it. Klein finds Martinelli. Good tackle by Buckley. Forward quickly. Come on. I'll give and I'll go. I've gone. I'm not going to beat Alphonso Davies in a foot race, though, am I? Let's be honest. I've been changed to right striker now as well. The manager's made a change to the formation already. Sheldrop. Caught on it, maybe? Foul? No, nothing given. Why have we made a change to the formation already? I mean, I get it. We need to chase the game, but it's very early for the manager to make a change like that. I don't know as I've ever known a manager to make a change quite so early in a game, in a My Player with the AI. 4-1-3-2 now. Victor Osimhen is up top alongside me. Martinelli turns well, beats his man. Xavi Simons tackled by McTominay. We see out the first half at 1-0 Bayern. With the second half to come, we need 2 goals at least. Get that out wide there. And find Buckley, the back heel, Anthony. Buckley could play me in here. Oh, can I get that to Osimhen? You know who it was? Ruben bloody Diaz. Tell you what, if I start uploading on stuff onto TikTok, my first TikTok is just going to be a compilation of me going, Ruben bloody Diaz. Doesn't matter what team we're at, what game mode we're playing, Ruben Diaz is just better than me. Malinovsky, Erdegaard miss controls, and we get lucky. Go on, Sheldrick, get forward, mate. Now play me in. Victor. It's Ruben Diaz that's with me again, annoyingly. Trying to find some space in the middle. Andreas Sheldrick. Oh, it was Ruben Diaz that cleared it away. Martin Erdegaard will continue the counter-attack for Bayern Munich. It's still there to be won. Or at least not lost. But, oh, that's Salamakers giving PSV a 2-1 lead against Salzburg. Even then, if we win this game... Actually, no, I think if we win this game, we could still finish third at the expense of Bayern Munich. But if PSV win against Salzburg, Bayern are the only team we can catch. And then we'd need them to lose to Salzburg for a second time. And then if we beat PSV, then we go through in third to the Europa League round of 32. Basically, I think we're going to be out of the Champions League. Not only is this result not going our way, but neither is the other one. Kimmich to Rodrigo, into Malinovsky. Round the corner to Erdegaard, on his left. De Gea with the save. We are just by one tiny little pinky hanging off the edge of Champions League elimination. It's like Scar and Mufasa, but I'm just waiting to get thrown off the edge. Go on, Andreas. Oh, he's offside. Oh, come on. Sure, he was on there. Less than 20 minutes to go. Long live the king. Manchester United are about to die in the ravine, I think. It's Malo Gusto. Erdegaard. Eric Garcia will get rid of it. We've switched to ultra-attacking. That was a terrible pass forward. Erdegaard. Eric Garcia. That was brilliant. As well as things are going for us in the Premier League, in cup competition, it's not been that superb, has it? We could still do a double this year with a Premier League and FA Cup, which would be great. But after reaching the semi-finals of the Champions League last year, to get grouped with potentially 1 point this year is a bit of a come down, really, isn't it? If we lose this, we will be on 1 point with just PSV to play. Who, as it happens, at the side we got our single point against. I just got out-manned there. Too many men around me. Garcia intercepts well. Erdegaard spins brilliantly, but Domingos Duarte steps across. Oh, I'm basically just waffling now to try and make up for the fact that we've been absolutely dire in the Champions League this season. And quite frankly, based on our performances, we don't deserve to go through anyway. So it's not like we've been robbed of a knockout spot. Can we sign Ruben Diaz, please? Or can I play in a team that has him at centre-back? Because I never, ever, ever want to play against Ruben Diaz ever again. That's us, I think, out of the Champions League. If PSV... Well, no, it is us definitely out of the Champions League. Doesn't matter what happened against PSV. We were only still in if we won and PSV drew or lost. We've lost and PSV won. We're finishing bottom and by a long, long way. Many, many, many sadnesses. And I can't even get myself back in the starting lineup for the game against Forest either. I'm off the bench again. We're still top spot in the Premier League though, as Manchester City have now drawn a second game. Let's go and beat Forest. It's 0-0 again as I come on. Still, the team aren't playing that well. And we can't get ourselves a lead in any of these substitute appearances. I've half an hour to again be that super sub. Maverick 1, dribble success rate. Let's do that. I only need a 7 here. And we're on the attack. The corner's going short. It's not going short. Juranovic gets rid. Tim, options. One of which is to beat his man. Where do I go there? That's the question. There's not much room here. I'll give that back to Tim. Tim to McTominay. Oh, he's tried to squeeze that through and Casale does well. Well, we came off the bench in a previous game and we scored pretty much immediately. Unfortunately, not able to get an assist with quite such immediacy this time. If anything, we might actually concede with immediacy if Leeds go and put this corner in the back of the net. Cross comes in. It's decent. They nearly did, but cleared away. I held that on there to Anthony. He's played the 1-2. He's going to go again, Anthony. If he does, I could maybe look for him over the top. Go on, son, you're in. Oh, he's trying to get it back to me. It will reach. Angle's tight, but not tight enough for me. 1-0. Not Nottingham Forest. Yes. That's better. We can do it in the Prem. Just can't do it anywhere else. Out wide nicely, Biancone. They're forward quite well here. And in the box and on the volley. Good save by David De Gea. Forest, apparently, got a bit of quality about them, it seems. Brennan Johnson to take the corner. They're going to go short as well by the looks of things. Juranovic is going to stand it into the middle. Keeper's not come. And again, we've cleared it. We appear to be decent aerially. We haven't conceded a header for quite a while. Give that in there to... Who's that? Who's Sefer? Who are you? Who's he? Where's he come from? I've got a teammate playing here, and I've absolutely no idea who it is. Did that just tell me great skill as well for falling over? He might as well have done. He might well have done, but we scored a second. 2 goals on my left foot. 15 in 13 in the Premier League. I might be on to beat my own goal-scoring record. Juranovic. Back to Thiago Jallo. Juranovic again. Good header. I don't know if the keeper saved that or if it was just tipped off the top of the bar. The keeper did save it. David De Gea. I was obviously disappointed when we lost our 86 rated goalkeeper in the summer. But I tell you what, David De Gea has been a worthy replacement. It was his regen, of course, that we lost. Good header to Anthony. I'm actually having a remarkably good game here, actually. Get that out wide there to Caicedo. Could come back to me here, and I'm on a hat-trick. Oh, I'm not going to get it, though, because Fornah tackles me. Fair enough. 12 minutes to go. I'm on an 8.8. Apparently, I'm just better as a substitute these days. Anthony to me. Oh, I'm trying to get it around the corner. I've ridden the challenge. I'll still find a teammate. Eric Garcia, Shoretire. Here's Sefer. Oh, no, Ches. Can you imagine if I needed a goal there, or we needed a goal, on my left foot, I could have had a weak foot hat-trick. But I've sliced that past the post. 85th minute. It's not to be. Not yet, anyway. Oh, I thought he was going to let that run there. I was going to try and sneak it off him. I guess it's going to be nice to concentrate on the Champions League. Sorry, to concentrate on the Premier League now that we're out of the Champions League. We will have nothing but Prem games until the FA Cup begins in January. We do still have that one game remaining in the Champions League against PSV, but, well, I don't think it's really going to be worth waiting for, do you? Anthony's going to keep that run going, and now I'm going to look for him. I think, to be fair, he'd gone offside anyway. Yeah, it did just say watch for offside. Play that in there to Sefer, though. He could get it back to me. Go on, let me get that hat-trick. Oh, lovely ball across. It's going to fall. I've missed the post by a whisker again. No hat-trick against Forest, but only the 2 is still good enough. We'll take it. 2 for me, 2 for the team, and 3 points all round. City not played yet, so we don't know if our lead at the top of the table extends or not, but I'm back in the starting lineup, and I don't even need to train to do it this time around. City, haven't played. We've got Liverpool next. City did draw. They've drawn 3 now, so the lead at the top of the table is 4 points. This is unbelievable stuff. Unheard of in a My Player Save in the Premier League. We are pulling away at the top of the table. With regards to the player stats, I've got 15 in 13, and Gonzalez with 9 is my nearest rival. So at the minute, provided I don't get injured and I can keep up my goal-scoring record, I don't think we're going to have any worries about whether we get the Golden Boot here or not. Who was that Sefa guy? Antonio Sefa. Romanian right mid, centre mid and cam at 76 rated. Why is he anywhere near the team? I've no idea. Thankfully, his inclusion didn't cost us, and we'll push on tomorrow with Liverpool, Arsenal and then PSV playing for nothing but pride. I'd hate to go the entire group stage without winning a game. But so far we've played 5, lost 4, drawn 1 against our next opponents. Dearie me. Well, things are only going from strength to strength in the Premier League, but in the Champions League we've never been weaker. Never mind. We're on for a title, and we'll try and get the FA Cup as well this year. Drop the video a like if you've enjoyed. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any more. And I'll see you next time. Tomorrow again, as ever.